Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 13th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the European and the GFS model. This is the GFS forecast. We're going to take a look at the seven. We're going to run it out for over the next 7 days on the GFS and also over the European, so that way you get to kind of compare what's going to happen with both models. Also, we're going to take a look at the watches warning advisory map for your locating across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the snow potential over the next several days. We'll take a look at that as well. The heavy snow accumulation should be. Let's see if we can pull up that map there, and I'll show it to you real quick. And then we're going to take a look at the next 16 days GFS snowfall totals across the lower 48. Well, I see it ain't gonna show. But we'll get to it hopefully. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos, and let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. And as you can see here, we're going to take a look at the GFS model here first. We're going to start you off at 1 a.m. January the 14th. You got a 979 millibar low pressure over portion of New Brunswick and also into southeast Canada, bringing a lot of snowfall extending all the way back into portions of southeast Canada, all the way back far south and west as Iowa, also back in Indiana, Illinois, also in the portion of Michigan as well. We got some more snow flying over here in portions of Oregon, Washington State, back into portion of Idaho and also Utah. Also into portion of Colorado. More rain showers on coastal areas there as well. All right, let's move forward here in time. Let's go a little bit further. Let's stop it at 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. As you can see here, we got a little storm system here, a little clipper system moving through the middle portion of the country, bringing some light snow to areas of Kansas, also into Oklahoma, as far east as Tennessee. We've got more scattered snow showers over in the portion of Montana, down in the portion of Colorado, Utah, and Nevada. That big storm system still setting over southern Canada, spinning. That will continue to push on off to the northeast. More snow over here in portions of Maine, all the way down in the portion of New Hampshire, also back down in toward the Boston area. Also in the portion of Connecticut, back in New York State as well. This is per the GFS model here run, so we're going to stop it at 7 a.m. Monday morning. As you can see, we're getting a little storm system already developing down here across the portion of the south, bringing some snow shower to the portion of Texas, maybe some mixed precipitation in eastern Texas, and also in the northern and southern portion of Arkansas, probably northern Louisiana. Also, we got some snow breaking out over here toward Tennessee, back into western North Carolina. More snow flying over here in portion of Montana, back in the portion of Kansas, Utah, and also Colorado. More scattered showers up here around the Great Lakes region as well. All right, let's go a little bit further in time. Let's stop it at 7 p.m. Monday evening. As you can see, we got a line of snow showers, that is, extended through Virginia, northern North Carolina, through Tennessee, all the way back into Arkansas. There's that mixed precipitation starting to develop over here in portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and also down in eastern Texas with a little bit of rain there as well. Still got scattered snow showers over southern Canada, and also toward the Great Lakes region, portions of the northeast, and also back into the middle portion of the country, all the way back over toward Utah and Colorado region as well. All right, let's go a little bit further in time. We're going to stop it at 7 a.m. Tuesday morning. We got 1,012 millibar low pressure off the southeast coast. We got that little system here still bringing some rain and mixed precipitation down here across portions of Louisiana, all the way back into portions of central Mississippi and Alabama, also down into portions of western Georgia. We got snow breaking out up here in eastern Tennessee, back up toward Pennsylvania, back up towards almost New York City, but not quite. Also back over into the Atlantic coastal waters, more up here around the Great Lakes region, more across South Canada. Pretty much just cold air remains over in the middle portion of the country and western United States. All right, as we continue to go forward, we're going to stop it at 7 p.m. Tuesday evening. As you can see here, we just got rain showers along central South Carolina, points toward the I-95 corridor, and got rain showers extending down into North Florida, Gulf of Mexico, central and southern Florida as well, also out into the coastal waters. We got more snow breaking out up here in portions of the Northeast, all the way back into Maine and Southeast Canada as well, and also some over here in portions of Minnesota, back in toward northern Michigan as well. We got mixed precipitation coming in over here around the Oregon area as well. Alright, let's continue to roll forward here. That precipitation moves out, and it's just going to be a chilly air mass pretty much over the central and eastern portion of the United States. Most of the rain and snow is out in the Atlantic coastal waters. More lake effect snow up here, scattered snow showers that is, also up here around Michigan and the South Canada. Also more snow and mixed more snow in southwestern Canada, back in the portions of Montana, down into Wyoming, also Utah, with mixed precipitation in portions of Nevada and also southern Utah, back into Oregon. Rain showers along coastal areas. Alright, let's go out a little bit further here in time. We're going to stop it at 1 p.m. Wednesday. As you can see here, we got pretty much a zonal flow going across the nation. We got warmer temperatures across the south. We got snow still flying up here in the northern portion of the country, up here toward Illinois, back over toward Pennsylvania. Same over here in portion of Nebraska, back in the portion of Wyoming, and also back into areas of Montana, Idaho, and also in the Washington State. Rain along coastal areas there as well. And we're going to finally keep on going a little bit further. We got another little storm system coming in around 7 a.m. on the 19th. That'll be next Friday. As you can see, we got snow breaking out in the northeast, all the way down into portions of eastern Kentucky. Rain showers south of that, extending from northern Georgia back down into the Gulf of Mexico and also in the Atlantic coastal water. Scattered snow showers over in portions of Kansas, back into Nebraska, also all the way into Colorado and also into Utah, over here in Washington State, and also into areas of Oregon. Alright, as week's precipitation breaks up, and this is, we're going to stop at 1 a.m. Saturday morning. We got a big area of cold pocket air over the eastern portion of the United States, stretching all the way back into the Midwest. Warmer air back in the western United States. Got rain showers along coastal area. Big storm system out in the coastal Atlantic Ocean, with snow extending all the way back into areas of Vermont, New Hampshire, back down toward New York City. Same along the mountain range there, North Carolina, Virginia, across Florida, down into the Gulf of Mexico. And we're going to finally wrap it up with the 7 p.m. update for next Saturday. As you can see, we got a big trough over the United States, bringing some cold air with some snow scattered in portion of western North Carolina, back up toward Pennsylvania, Ohio, also toward Michigan, also in the southeast Canada, along coastal areas of the Atlantic water. Shower down here toward the Bahamas, Gulf of Mexico, and more mixed precipitation over the northwestern U.S. Alright, that's your forecast for the GFS model. Let's compare it with the European. You can see here, here's the 900, this here calls it a 980 millibar low pressure system over southeast Canada, bringing precipitation there. We're going to go out to 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning. Well, let's go out to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. All right. Still got a 981 low pressure system over Canada, bringing precipitation all the way down into the Great Lakes region. Still got a cold front extending all the way down into South Florida. More mixed precipitation over here in the western U.S. over toward the Rocky Mountains as well. Alright, this model here did not show the snow. It just shows precipitation, so just bear with me. As you can see here, here's that little system here for 7 p.m. on the 14th. This is Sunday evening. Pretty much, it's almost in line with the GFS line. Model run here, pretty much moving into Tennessee, also into Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi as well. Let's see, let's continue to run this thing here. According to the European, let's see, go up here. Let's see, this is 10 a.m. On Monday. Getting precipitation in the mountains of western North Carolina, back into Texas. Still got precipitation there in the middle portion of the country. Let's see how this lines up with the European. According to the European, you know, South Carolina had rain pretty much for Tuesday. The European just barely do show a little bit over toward the Grand Strand region. Also some down in the southern, in the Gulf of Mexico. So you can tell that's a little bit different. The American model saying some rain possible for Tuesday. The European saying, nah, you ain't gonna get no rain. Just maybe along the Grand Strand region. So that's why I don't have rain chances that high on my forecast on Facebook. Maybe about 40% during that time, because I'm kind of leaning about 60% with the European and 40% with the American model. So that's why I'm kind of doing that at this time. As you can see here, this is pretty much January 17th. This is Wednesday. The European shows a little more stronger with the cold air mass. As you've seen on the American model, it had more of a zonal flow, and we was in the warmer sector here. So I think that's why everybody going with the European right now. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what the temperature is. This is January 18th, so you can see pretty much, according to the European, and you can see the European is not showing much precipitation. Now the only thing different here, the European is showing a little bit of precipitation next Friday for the central South Carolina, back down into the Gulf of Mexico, and also going across the Great Lakes region. The American model, I don't think it had that. So, but as you can see, the European model is kind of going along with the GFS on the coast. So we'll have to continue to fine tune this here just to see if that trough do develop, because it could be a little weaker and the temperatures may go start rising. Even though your apps are saying, you know, very cold temperature, the temperature may, as the week progresses, the temperature may continue to rise, because if they continue, if this in here, if the European and the American model maybe make a few changes, there's gonna be a lot of changes on the model run between now and next weekend. So just want to give everybody a heads up on that. So a lot of these model runs, like I said, these model run shows this here about a week out. Then by the time it gets here, it's warmer than what the model even predicted. So so just stick with me, and I'll continue to monitor this here update as we go forward. Alright, that's your 7-day forecast on the European. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map for your locating across the nation. As you can see, we still got special weather statements up here in Maine. Winter storm warnings and advisory for New York City. New York State, that is. Wind advisories, also high wind warning for New York State. Wind advisory stretching all the way down to Pennsylvania, also West Virginia. A little bit down in the portions of northwestern North Carolina, and also western Virginia. Still got the coastal flood warning, Alabama. We got some frost advisories over southern Georgia, northern Florida. Winter storm watches have been posted for eastern Tennessee, all the way back down into portions of southwestern Mississippi. Winter storm warnings have been posted for areas Tennessee, also in the Arkansas, also in the Tennessee, Texas, northern Louisiana. Excuse me. Also into portions Mississippi. Winter storm watches also, like I said, down to eastern Louisiana. Can't get it out there. Then we got winter weather advisory stretching all the way from portions of Kentucky all the way back into portions of Oklahoma, down into much of Texas, same over in southern central Louisiana. Ice storm warnings here in the purple. We have wind chill warnings extending all the way from Washington State all the way to North Texas, Oklahoma, as far east as portions of Illinois. Also, we have wind chill watches in effect for areas of Ohio, back in the portion of Indiana, portion of Wisconsin, also into Minnesota. Winter storm watches, winter weather advisory for Michigan, back down in the portion of Indiana. Same over here in portion of Michigan. Wisconsin, also into Illinois. Same over here in portion of North Dakota and also Minnesota. Blizzard warnings in the red here across South Dakota, stretching back into Iowa and also Minnesota. We have a lot of winter storm warnings extending from over here in portion of Colorado, Wyoming, Arizona, New Mexico, also into Utah. Always stretching far west is areas of Oregon and Washington State, Northern California. We have some ice storm warnings there also in effect their region, in that region as well in Oregon State. Flood warnings there as well. Flood watches, wind advisories also in effect for California and Nevada there as well. Alright. Hawaii and Chain Island got some small craft advisory. High surf warnings along portions of the Hawaii and Chain Island. Storm warnings across northern Alaska. Southern Alaska, small craft advisory around the area. And around the coastal areas, that is. We have winter weather advisory, winter storm warning, blizzard warnings across portions of Alaska as well. Alright, let's move on to the, this is what I was going to show you earlier. The heavy snow probabilities across portion of the United States. If it'll come up here, if not, we're going to have to show you the snowfall total, but here it is. Alright, you can see here's the risk of heavy snow. This is validated from 120 all the way through to 26. This is not this coming week, but the following week. We have a slight risk of heavy snow over portion of Maine, all the way along the Great Lakes region, and also western New York State, down in portion of northern Ohio. Like I said, up here around Michigan, all the way back into Lake Erie, Lake Superior, northern Michigan as well. Also some heavy snow possible reported in Colorado, Arizona, and also into New Mexico, and also right along the mountain chain of California and northern California as well. That's only a slight risk of heavy snowfall during 1/20/2024 to 1/26/2024. This is what the Climate Prediction Center is predicting for heavy snow in the slight risk area, but these here may go up in later forecasts. Alright, and finally here's a look at the snowfall totals over the next 16 days. As you can see here, we got the heaviest amount of precipitation over portions of southeast Canada, southern Canada, same over in southwestern Canada, the Rocky Mountains of the western U.S., over toward Washington and Oregon State, down in Nevada, also in the portion of Colorado as well. Maybe some heavy snow possible portion of Arkansas and the portion of northern Mississippi. Same in the mountains of eastern Tennessee, western North Carolina, all the way up in the portion of Pennsylvania. There could be some heavy pockets of snow possible down across South Georgia. This is later in the run, so I would not take to heart yet. Toward the end, but the snow could stretch all the way down into southern Louisiana, also in the portion of Alabama, Mississippi, maybe Georgia, with this storm coming up through here on Monday and Tuesday. So I just want to give everybody a heads up, so we just let you know about that. So hope everybody enjoyed this video. It was just mainly about winter storms, so I hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not, and we'll catch you back in the next video. So have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care.